Hello, team. I do these videos and I put them up on YouTube for you guys to watch so that when I get on the field, you know what I'm talking about. And we do maybe one a week for the first several weeks, and it teaches you guys what we're doing and what the team's about. And you can always go back to it and check on it. But then when I'm on the field teaching it, at least you have a baseline of what I'm talking about. I think it's helpful. The team seemed to understand it last year, so I'm going to keep doing it this year. So right now we're in a basic 4-4-2. This is our goal. Elizabeth is there. I'm using a 12 because I couldn't find the 1. But assuming the ball's coming, the team's bringing the ball down here, right? What are we going to do from a defensive perspective? Last year, the way that we played this, as the ball's coming down, right? 7 will probably end here. Ball gets passed, let's say to the 2. This person's up playing. I have these players crashing what I call the danger zone here, like this. I don't want any shots being taken from outside the box, right? That's what it would look like, right? Probably something like that. I don't want any things being shot outside. 82% of all goals are scored in this region. Right here from this particular region, 17%. All these other locations, 1%, 1%, 1%, maybe 2%, right? So our main goal is to make sure this region is completely covered. Some teams will have the 7 still wide. The 8 might come in like this, right? The 11 will come over here, and this zone will kind of be open for shots. Not on this team, all right? It breaks down like that, completely covered, so no shots are taken here. However, last year the biggest problem with this approach was once we turn the ball over, because there were only like 6 or 7 goals scored in us last year during the season. Once we recovered the ball, we had nowhere to go with it because there was nobody out in the field. It looked like this, right? And that's when we started working in a hybrid system towards the end of the year. That started really working for us. So what we would do then is, as the ball's coming down, the 6 and the 8 would look more like that. The 11 would hit the backside, but the 7 would stay out wide, and the 9 or the 10 would drop back like that, right? And we'd be able to distribute the ball, right? What was happening was that the 7 was crashing in, the 8 would be here, and nothing would be wide. So now we're going to try to do it this way, where if the ball's coming down, the 7 stays wide, right? The 2 can come up as the fullback and really spread the ball out again. Fast, good transition. That's the objective. So now, when the ball's coming down, right, and we're in our 4-4-2. We're in our 4-4-2. Let's say it's coming down from this side, right? The ball's coming down, right? 11's getting in there, 3 shifts over, 4 is coming over, 5, right? Like that. The 6 and the 8 will drop in like this, right? 7 might come over for the backside just to make sure. The 9 drops in. If the ball gets passed and recovered, this person's no longer going to be crashed in like this. They're going to be out wide so that we have the ability to transition the ball back out, all right? Which will give us some opportunity because this player usually can get out there pretty quick. The 6 stays in as defense majority of the time, right? It'll give us a better transition to move back to offense.